Okay, now let us understand stomach. First of all, most of the times we ask in Viva students, identify the structure. Okay, identifying stomach is comparatively easy. Sometimes when we are looking at specimens, you can see this loose opened structure, okay, which was almost similar to, urinary bladder sometimes, so we cannot make out clearly. So try to identify this end of the stomach, that is pyloric end of the stomach, which you can see tubular ends. So both sides we will see tubular ends. Try to identify that. When you hold these two together, we will see curvatures of the stomach, lesser curvature and greater curvature. Try to identify that. Then you will get to understand that this is stomach. Second question is holding it in anatomical position. Now most of the time students get confused which are the ends. When you hold the ends of the stomach, okay, we have two ends of the stomach, that is cardiac end and the pyloric end. Just feel for the ends. When you feel the ends, pyloric end is more thicker. You can see the pyloric end, you can see lot of circular muscle inside. So this is more thicker than the cardiac end. Cardiac end is more thinner because we have pyloric sphincter between the pylorus and the duodenum. That's why we can see a thicker pyloric sphincter and a thicker muscle inside the pyloric end, not towards the cardiac end. So you keep the pyloric end downwards, cardiac end upwards, and in a form of J-like structure. Now the next question is, which side is the anterior and the posterior surface? When you keep on the opposite side, this cardiac end and pyloric end are turning towards the opposite side. So that will become a wrong structure, okay? Wrong position. So when you keep it in the right position, you will see cardiac end and pyloric end facing towards the right side. And we can see now the parts in greater details. We can see fundus. This is the fundus. See, we can see fundus is above the cardiac end. This is the body of the stomach, and we can see this is the pylorus. In pylorus we can see pyloric sphincter, pyloric antrum, we can see pyloric antrum, okay. This is a dilatation we can see at the pyloric end, so pyloric antrum, and inside we have pyloric canal, okay. So these are the parts of the stomach along with lesser curvature and greater curvature. Lesser curvature contains two-fold bilaminar fold of peritoneum, which is called as lesser omentum, and along the greater curvature we have greater omentum.